Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about movies. We are going to talk about the best, the bad, the tearjerkers, all the in between. So let's just jump right into it because I'm so excited. The first question, favorite movie of all time. Okay, so this question just starting off with a bang. My favorite movie of all time since October 6th, 2017 has been Blade Runner 2049. It is literally so perfect. From the acting, the cinematography, the score, the music, it's so moody. I love the overall message about humanity. Just everything about that movie is literally so perfect. It doesn't have one flaw. I know a lot of people have some things to say about it. Like my boyfriend fell asleep the first time I showed it to him, so I think it is literally the best movie. Favorite scene from that movie? Obviously all of them, but my favorite scene from that movie has to be either when he's first meeting Joy, because it is just so soft, it's so sweet, it's so heartwarming. It shows you also too how far off he is from humanity and like having a connection with somebody. It's just, it makes you like feel these things, you know? It makes you feel like really sad for him, but also like it shows you really like how much the world has changed in the future. Or my favorite scene is when he's like first meeting Deckard. The action is awesome, cinematography is beautiful in that scene, the music is epic. It's just chef's kiss, you know what I'm saying? Favorite actors and actresses of all time? Ryan Gosling, because he's in my favorite movie of all time. He's actually one of my favorite actors. His film credentials are literally amazing. Place Beyond the Pines, Drive, The Nice Guys, La La Land, and Blade Runner 2049. First Man was actually really good too. He just keeps coming out with the best stuff. Everything that I'm obsessed with. He's so good. He picks the best roles for him as an actor. And my favorite actress of all time is Margot Robbie. I think she brings so much to the table. I think she has so much to offer, and people just think of her as a pretty face, but I think she's actually super talented, and the roles that she picks are amazing. Also, like side favorite actors that I also absolutely adore are Jake Gyllenhaal, Amy Adams, Natalie Portman. I love them so much too. I will watch pretty much anything by these actors. I always trust their work. Most annoying actor and actress. I hate questions like this. I don't like negatively talking about people. I realize that these actors have their own fan bases and I don't want to offend anybody, but let's just get to it. I pretty much hate anything with like Vin Diesel, Mark Wahlberg, Jason Statham, pretty much like that whole Riverdale cast. I tend to just stay away from that. I tend to do movie roles that I'm not really into watching. Best director? This one is so hard for me. My answer is Christopher Nolan and Denis Villeneuve, but I love Damien Chazelle, David Fincher, love Greta Gerwig, Martin Scorsese, obviously, Steven Spielberg. My favorite movies of all time tend to be Denis Villeneuve and Christopher Nolan. What are you gonna do? What is your favorite guilty pleasure film? So many. I feel like guilty pleasure, when I hear that, I think of rom-coms. Movies that you're like afraid to say that you're like obsessed with. Is it really guilty to say like I love 13 Going on 30, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? If I'm really wanting to watch a guilty pleasure, I'll watch like She's the Man, like Amanda Bynes. Maybe it just has to do something with nostalgia, the fact that I grew up with those kind of movies. I definitely will have to say How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is definitely a guilty pleasure for me. Favorite tearjerker? Okay, I'm like a hella sensitive person and I will literally cry in anything. Obviously Titanic, but if we're not talking like very basic, Manchester by the Sea, Brokeback Mountain, Perks of Being a Wallflower, Room, 50-50, Lady Bird. Those movies just connect with me. They make me cry. The script is literally like, I'm just like a puddle of tears, okay? Those movies just move me and make me feel all the feels. If you haven't seen any of those, I highly recommend them. They're fantastic. Character from a movie that scared you the most? I watch a lot of thrillers. A lot of these characters can be scary. You know, Norman Bates from Psycho, obviously scary. Hannibal from Silence of the Lambs, and Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs, I feel like. He's like actually the one that's like kidnapping women, and like that, hella terrifying. But in more recent years, I would say Lou Bloom from Nightcrawler. He gives me the willies, you know what I'm saying? Really creepy. Jake Gyllenhaal played him literally so well. I'm still so mad he doesn't have an Oscar nomination, but we're gonna save that for another day. I would say Lou Bloom because he just is so creepy. He steals things and reminds me of like a coyote or something. I can't really explain it, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm saying. Movie you love that everybody hates. I'm wearing my DC Wonder Woman because pretty much all of my answers are, you know, Suicide Squad and Batman vs Superman. I don't know why everybody hates them, but they do. I love them. I also love Mother, which gets a lot of hate. Bohemian Rhapsody because I love Queen. What's a movie that you hate that everybody else loves? For some reason, I've never liked Baby Driver. Don't ask why. I just remember not liking it. The new Spider-Man movies, not a huge fan. I think that they're kind of like cheesy and pretty kid-like, which kind of suck. Spider-Man was my favorite when it was Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. I don't really like Phantom Thread if we're talking indie. Tag, most recent years, Forever My Girl. Like what was that? We're talking more like mainstream, I'm gonna say Fast and Furious. I do not like those movies. I will never like those movies. They're a disgrace, honestly. They make me feel so mad because they just feel like music videos and hot girls and cars and flashy. Look at me. It's just like, what's the story? Let me like jump from one building to the next. Let me show off all my stunts. I'm cool. No. Don't even get me started on that movie. Favorite duo, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. Kill it every single time. You know, they are so talented and their chemistry level is insane. Will spend all my money on Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. If they want to do a fourth movie together, I am there. Favorite animated movie. Ooh. Animation is one of the best categories. It doesn't get that much love. Obviously Disney gets a lot of love. I'm just saying, generally speaking, animated movies kind of go under everybody's radar, or they skip over them because they think they're just for kids, and that makes me hella sad. For this, I'm gonna say Inside Out and Tangled mainly, but Inside Out, just throwing it in there. The animation is beautiful. The story is just right in the heart. Also Coco, oh my god, what a masterpiece for animation. Stunning, original, never the same, beautiful, gorgeous, love it. What are your favorite actor crushes? Obviously Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie again. Not only are they stunning, amazing actors, they also are like the most beautiful people I've ever seen. I mean, holy crap. Do people like really look like that in real life? Like when you watch them, aren't you just like mesmerized? So beautiful. Thank you for blessing me with your gorgeousness on the screen. Favorite movie villain will always be Joker and Harley Quinn. I read the comic books. I watch every single movie that they're in. Nothing compares to them. They are psychotically genius. They are creative, loud, bright and colorful, iconic. So captivating to watch, very entertaining. And I will just watch everything that they'll ever be in. What movie surprised you the most? A lot of movies surprised me. Let's just say like my hopes aren't high when I go see a movie, okay? Unless it's like Christopher Nolan or Denis Villeneuve, my hopes aren't this is gonna be the best movie I've ever seen. I don't know if you guys ever watched Searching, and it was all online. It was like a movie where it's like screenshot the whole computer of this dad trying to find his daughter, and he goes into her computer and like is trying to find the last clues of where she could be, how she got kidnapped. Oh my god, that movie just like shocked the crap out of me. It was so good. It was so well acted, very interesting. How did it make me that invested for like an hour and a half? It was so creative, nothing like I've ever seen. Oh my god, there's a little bird. Holy shit, I think a bird just like came into my window. That really scared the shit out of me. What was I saying? The movie was so creative, left me with so much disbelief. I just remember sitting there being like, dude, this is like a whole other level of filmmaking. Never been done before, came out of nowhere, and I doubt a lot of people will see it or saw it because of the way that the movie was filmed. Movie recommendations and for who? I kind of don't know what this question's asking, but I'm just gonna throw out some recommendations. And you know, for people that don't like subtitles, I really need you to venture out and watch Parasite and watch Portrait of a Lady on Fire. You're missing out sometimes on the most amazing, suspenseful, beautiful cinema, and you don't even know because you are too lazy to read. And trust me, you will literally get so sucked into it within the first 20 minutes and totally forget that you're even reading. There's so many other stories out there that you're missing out on. You need to just broaden your horizons. Highly, highly recommend Parasite and Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Check them out, please. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Okay? One remake that you wish never happened. There, you know, is a lot. I don't think Ghostbusters was a great idea. This one's not really a remake, it's more of like a sequel, and I don't think Dr. Sleep should have happened. I just don't think it was needed. To me, it's like a shame to The Shining. I know that a lot of people are gonna hate me for that, and a lot of people adore Dr. Sleep, and I'm not trying to rain on over your parade, okay? I am just saying that Dr. Sleep made me angry. They just shouldn't have recast Jack Nicholson, okay? It's just, no, it's a no for me. We are moving on. You're about to die and you can only rewatch one more movie. Which movie is that gonna be? So you're thinking I can't rewatch my whole favorites list? But if I had to choose one, I would choose La La Land, because La La Land is special and it makes me feel things. I love the dancing in it. It's so cute. It's fun. The colors are bright and poppin'. Not only to mention that the directing is like literally stunning. Like Damien Chazelle did such a great job with that movie. It's whimsical. One of the most beautiful love stories. Heartbreaking, reinventive. It's a love letter to LA. That's what everybody said. Makes me hella happy because I'm from LA. It's just so beautiful. I would definitely rewatch La La Land before I die. What is your favorite movie genre and your favorite movie in that genre? Sci-fi, thriller, all of it. Obviously my favorite from sci-fi is Blade Runner, but if we're gonna, you know, discuss other ones, Interstellar, Arrival, Donnie Darko, sci-fi it up, Ex Machina, psychological thrillers. I always tend to gravitate towards American Psycho, Shutter Island, Side Effects, Take Shelter. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, but it has Michael Shannon and Jessica Chastain in it. Just please, if you ever have the opportunity to watch this movie, nobody even knows about it. I am recommending it to you today. Go see Take Shelter, okay? And what is the first movie that you remember seeing in theaters? Gotta go back to the old days. I think the first movie that I saw in theaters, I'm probably totally wrong, and my mom, you can totally write in the comments if this is right, but for some reason I remember it being this like Scooby-Doo movie, and I remember telling my mom like, Mom, it's PG, I need parental guidance. It also could have been like Spy Kids, because Spy Kids was like amazing for kids. So that is all of the questions, and I will put them down below in the description box for you guys. So if you wanted to do this movie tag, you can do this movie tag too. I would love to see your movie tags, because nothing makes me more happy than talking about movies. Please let me know if you did this. If there's any other questions about movies that you guys have, totally put them down below, because I would love to answer them. But I seriously can't wait to watch Tenet or Wonder Woman 1984. I can't wait any longer. And Dune. What movies are you excited for to see in theaters when your movie theater opens up? I gotta know. I should do a watch list video. Oh my gosh, I'm getting off topic. I need to go. I have to make dinner. Have a good rest of your quarantine days, and I wish you guys all safety, health, love, all things beautiful. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by on my channel. I'll see you in the next one.